Hello, welcome to day one of ESOL instruction for newcomers grades 6 to 8. I'm Mr. Ebling, a teacher that you hopefully remember after 3 weeks of not being in school. This presentation is based on the grade 6 to 8 newcomer ESOL day 1 packet. Here's a picture of the packet. These paper packets can be picked up at meal distribution centers throughout Baltimore. The center closest to Highlandtown Elementary Middle School is John Ruhrah Elementary School. The school address is 701 Rappolla Street, Baltimore, Maryland, 21224. If you haven't gone there yet, please go there to get free meals and work packets so that you can continue to work on English while you are at home. On this page of the packet, we see the materials that we will need, the objective, and important words to learn. In part 1, we are going to look at this picture and then record what we notice and what we wonder. I notice a man standing in the street in front of 4 tanks. I wonder why the tanks are in the street and why the man is standing in front of them. These next 3 pages have 7 vocabulary words we need to focus on. Now, at the beginning of the packet, it advises you to have a bilingual dictionary, but I'm not sure how many of my students do, so I have gone ahead and translated each of these vocabulary words into Spanish. This is a picture of a tank. A tank is a military vehicle. This is a picture of a soldier. A soldier's job is to fight for and defend their country. This is a picture of a protester. A protester disagrees with something and tells people about it. This is a picture of government. Government is an organization of people and groups that make rules, solve problems, and protect people. This is a picture of a challenge. A challenge is something that is difficult or hard to do. This is a picture of respond. To respond is to do something because of some reason or event. This is a picture of China. China is a large and powerful country with many people. The next 3 pages have labeled pictures to read. China is a country on the continent of Asia. Tiananmen Square is an important cultural and historical place in China. Tiananmen Square, China. Deng Xiaoping was the leader of China in 1989. He created many laws for China that affected the economy. Many people living in cities in China were angry about the laws. Many students in Beijing, the city where you can find Tiananmen Square, were angry about the change in laws. They organized a protest at Tiananmen Square to express their ideas to the Chinese government. On June 4th, 1989, the government used force to stop student protests at Tiananmen Square. This was a violent conflict and many people were hurt or killed. On this page, we are to look at the photos and then write a list of the people, the activities, and the objects we see. I see many people crowded together in the first photo and just one person in the second photo. I see people standing in both photos. I see flags, signs, and a truck in the first photo, and I see tanks in the second photo. On this page, we are to use what we have learned to complete the sentence. I would complete the sentence this way. The government responded to the challenge of the protesters by sending in soldiers and tanks. This is the second page of sentences we are to complete using what we have learned. I would say the people responded to the challenge of the government by protesting. The people responded to the challenge of protesting by sitting. This page reviews what we have learned today. Who responded to a challenge at Tiananmen Square? What did people do to respond to the challenge? What happened next? The next packet will tell us more about challenges using a picture of an astronaut who explored outer space. This is the final page of the packet. Here we see images of the theme, responding to challenges. Think about challenges you have faced. How did you overcome them? What did you learn from them? This is the end of the presentation. Please complete as much of the packet as you can if you have one. More presentations will be posted as they are created. Remember to be safe, stay 6 feet away from people when you are away from your home, and wash hands as often as you can. Goodbye for now, Mr. Ebling.